have witnesses that I need a special meeting, the witnesses in there right now, that say there was a conspiracy to get me thrown out. I have statements, I have evidence, I have witnesses that could come on a special meeting. Because it was totally, nothing I did, warranted getting kicked out of here for life. Nothing. I never got a letter. Never had any other letters.
The letters.
I had letters of
Yes.
appreciation, some stuff we did years ago, before these guys were born, but never did I do anything that deserved this. So we're feeling.
Okay. Like I said, the letter's coming, you will have that hopefully by the end of the week. Hold on, hear me out. The letter will be given to you, okay? You have the right to appeal. I'll have to look at the way the bylaws are written on the appeal process, but we can look at that.
I know how to written.
Mark,
A lot of people don't know how to
listen
bylaws.
to me. Oh, I do, I'm the one who wrote them.
A
So I
lot
know
of people don't
exactly.
read the bylaws.
Okay, well, I do, I'm the one who wrote them,
Yep.
so you're gonna listen to me. So the fact of the matter is, all right, I will look at the appeal process. The issue at hand is, all right, and I'm gonna say this in front of the whole body, you gotta quit acting like an asshole, okay? When you open up your mouth, hear me out, all right, and then you will have your time to do it, all right? When you're up here at the wing nights, the taco nights, all right, and being disrespectful because you didn't have your stuff in a timely fashion, or you're running your mouth, or you're on Facebook, which I told you 2 months ago, prior to it being brought up last month about barring you, is to stay off social media, all right? Yeah, you have a right to your right of speech, I get that. But when you're in a private organization and it's a fire company, showing that when all these guys are volunteers, we don't get paid for this stuff, all right? We are here out of goodness of our heart to protect this community in the time of need. So when you're up there making an asshole out of people, all right, that are up there trying to help out to bring money into this establishment, all right, they don't want to hear it. It's disrespectful. That is the issue at hand. And if you're recording me, all right,
Yeah.
you need to ask before recording. That's an illegal wiretap.
I'm not
You
like
can't record a meeting unless it's physically brought up that the meeting's being recorded. What you say and what I say, I don't care if you're recording, because I'll tell you on a recording, I'll tell you in front of a judge, it don't matter to me. All
That's
right?
what I like.
The fact of the matter
That's
is.
why I like you.
Okay.
You'll say it to my face.
Okay, well then, I'm telling you on behalf of the entire body, your mouth and your attitude sucks, and people disagree on the way you act. If you would act like a man, and if you want to question somebody or ask a question of it. But if you're gonna be an asshole and talk behind people's backs and use this as your means of trying to make a dick out of people, all that's gonna do is aggravate people to dislike you. That's all you're gonna do.
I agree with you.
But you did it. I asked you 2 months ago to not do it. Keep it off social media.
Listen, number one, you asked me, and I said yes. I'm not disrespectful. I said thank you. I said yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. If you're disrespectful to me, I'm going to be disrespectful to you. That's how I learned to live.
Okay.
Some of these people never even left their mom's house, let alone go on other countries. I'm a veteran. I got problems. My dad died. He was a member here 55 years. We didn't get a card from him. So
What we don't do.
I know you don't do it. Everybody else does it but us.
We don't.
But I know that.
We don't do it. We've never.
What I'm saying is,
Mark, we've
here's
never
my
did it
letter,
in the 30
everybody
years that I'm
can pass
here.
it on, but you can't throw somebody out for life for having an argument with somebody. I didn't break any bylaws, I didn't damage
you did.
anything, I didn't steal
You
anything.
did. Under the conduct on becoming of a member, your disrespect and your posting on Facebook.
I never
it don't-
called anybody's name, I did reviews.
It doesn't matter.
If I go to a restaurant and say, I love your steaks, and I go to another restaurant and says, your steaks suck, you're gonna prosecute me for that?
I don't give a shit about a restaurant.
It was
This
reviewed.
is a non-profit fire company. This isn't a horse and pony show. These guys here are risking their lives in your time of need.
I understand
Okay.
all that, now you're telling me stuff I already know.
Well, then, don't act like an ass. All right, don't
That's
act like
gonna
that.
get you kicked out
Here's-
somewhere for
Yeah, because
life.
it's conduct on becoming of a member. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with disrespect.
I don't
They're here
disrespect
out of the
anybody,
goodness
wait
of
a
their
second.
heart.
I don't disrespect anybody until I get disrespected. Let's get that straight. I never disrespect anybody. I'm always polite. I'm always in a good mood. But if you stab me in the back and you're talking at the bar after a meeting that nobody even knows about, conspiring about me,
Nobody's conspiring on you.
well, I got evidence.
All right, I got evidence too. I got a whole lot of evidence that I know how to handle, okay? So listen to me. When it's brought up to me about your actions, it was brought to me. I'm the one that brought this up. I don't give a shit what anybody says in this room. If something's brought up to me, I'm going to take care of it because I'm the president of this company. I take a lot of pride in this company.
I know you do.
All right? I don't
And
want
I
to
never
have...
disrespected you, ever.
Mark, hear me out. I don't want to have somebody running their mouth to other members...
I don't run
that
my
are-
mouth. If I do, it's to your face. I don't go around your back. Let me talk now.
Go ahead.
If I love you, though I know you haven't always been this place, but if somebody's gonna talk about you, I came to that meeting. You had no idea why I was at that meeting after Easter. You had no idea I was here. She didn't know why I was here. I just sat here and I was quiet, and then I said, somebody's talking about me, saying my name's Ron Tanny. I'll call him out because he's a puss. I don't want to put that out.
This is what I'm saying.
That's why
This is my point.
Alright, so that's why
This is my exact point.
But you
There
guys
is-
didn't even know.
There
You
is a
guys don't
guy,
even
hold
know.
on a minute, hold on a minute, Mark. Now, that's the part that pisses me off.
like
That
that.
is a
Go home
member of
tonight.
this company that is putting forth his effort to make this company better, and you're gonna have somebody like you calling him out as a pussy. That's the shit that bored you from here.
Well,
Because that
all I wish
conduct-
is he would say it to my face. and
That
not-
conduct will not, it's everybody. They don't wanna get in a pissing match with you up in that bar, because that is not the time nor the place to do that.
There was never.
All right, you don't, it is. When you're asking about the taco stuff and making a fool out of people upstairs, there's your taco order, it's still here. It's an official
That's
record
one
of the
slip. I
meeting.
have two slips.
Listen,
I asked to get the video pulled. You guys have all these $high cameras. Nobody, it was from 6 o'clock to 6:05. She came and collected the tickets. We were all sitting there. Everybody was happy. She goes out for a smoke or whatever, and then them guys were busy. You know, I shouldn't have to even go through this, Brian. I shouldn't have to do this.
But what
I never
happened-
in my life got 3 hard tacos. I always get 3 hard, 3
all right,
soft.
irregardless of the order, irregardless of the order.
So that's a conspiracy
simple-
right there.
It's not a conspiracy. What the hell you think we're in? Jerusalem?
We shot
What,
Kennedy.
what are you
I don't want
doing?
to talk to other types of matters, please.
But-
I just want to say my point.
Mark,
You
we're
said
not
your point.
here.
Is
Exactly.
that-
There's no
So what I do is
corruption
that
or-
extreme that I'm gonna get life over a company that was here forever and I never got a letter, I got letters of appreciation and
Mark,
stuff.
there were issues years ago, and you know that as well as I
I
do.
never got a letter.
There were issues years
Yes, you know what a
ago.
bylaw, Brian.
You know there were
I'm-
issues years ago. Mark, I've been here since 1990, all right? Yeah, you're
Oh,
older
sure,
than me,
little,
so,
yeah,
will you
yeah.
let me finish?
I'm
I
listening.
have been living in this place since 1990, in both the fire side and on the social side, okay? I know there,
87,
okay, so
Me.
you're 3 years ahead of me.
87.
And I said 1990, that's
All right.
3-year difference. Okay?
Okay,
So, that's not like 50 years difference. Okay? The fact of the matter is, your actions demanded a reaction, okay?
and that
You
was
were
the
told-
proper reaction.
You were told
to my
back,
action.
you were told back at Easter time, all right? You were told
That's when
back-
all started,
Will you
Easter
let me
Sunday
finish?
night.
Will you let me finish?
Easter Sunday night is when all started.
Okay, there were 2 prior times that I engaged you and said, Mark, cut the shit. And I was nice with you about it. Cut the shit. You're aggravating people with your comments.
Why don't you just send a letter? Like,
Because I'm a man, I'm gonna tell you to your face. Cut the shit.
but I
don't-
never got a letter.
I
ever.
don't need this, all right, to show my attitude or my percussion of what I'm trying to explain to you.
You get lined
I'm gonna
up.
come to you like a man and say, Mark, like I did up at that bar.
You get thrown out
cut
for
your
life.
shit.
A life member gets thrown out of a club. I've been a member of most of my life.
Be-
You get kicked out for stealing,
Okay,
vandalism,
correct.
damage,
Correct.
violence, everything. But not this.
When I
Not
go,
this. But you're right about everything you said about you. But I'm saying about the punishment to the actions.
because I gave you 3 chances.
You didn't give me 3 chances, Brian. Don't say that.
Mark, I just got done telling you. I
Yeah, but
talked to
you're
you back at Easter time. I talked to you twice up here on 2 separate occasions. And you even said to me, all right, thank you. That's what you said to me. And then I go to find out.
You don't
that
even
this-
know half the story that went on about it, you know, you don't have the story. They were trying to get me thrown out of here for a long time, and you didn't even know about it. I have witnesses that say a trustee leaves a meeting here, goes up to another establishment and saying, "We got Mark Frank life." That's a conspiracy. I don't care what you say, I have witnesses I would like to present.
All right, I will
That's
look,
it, I'm gonna close with that.
I will look at
And I
the,
respect everything you said, Brian, everything.
I will look at the meeting minutes, or not the meeting minutes, scratch that.
Do you want more copies?
I will look,
Vince?
I
You
will
want
look at the
copies?
I will look at the paperwork.
I'm sure they all see it. Is that what the special meeting was about?
No, the special meeting was about the closing that I already brought up. All right, it wasn't about you.
Thank God. Louis tired.
All right, you're tired, go ahead.
Yes,
I'll be in touch.
Thanks to you.
All right, let's go back to new business under the membership part.
Wait.
3 memberships, Jennifer Halkovich, Ryan Jadaro, and I don't know about this last one, if we should allow it, but Shelley Skopaz.
Hey, wait a minute.
Listen,
Her and the asshole boyfriend.
I figured out why she likes you.
Cause I'm an asshole.
No, because she's an elementary teacher and fits perfect with you.
Oh, yeah.
Mentality is perfect.
Yeah, what the fuck? She could scoop me.
Yeah, I signed it earlier.
Carl, don't be talking about Pound Town.
So that's your, reading of new members. Back over to